Yes, yes, from their own sources. Go
and attack the Amalekites.
Now, the God of the Bible is telling Saul to go and attack the Amalekites.
Okay.
Now, continue.
And completely destroy everything they have.
Completely destroy everything they have.
Do not leave a tent.
Do not leave a tent.
Kill all the men.
Kill, number one, kill all the men. Women, children, and babies. The cattle, sheep. I don't need this God.
Mr. Avram, from Genesis to Revelation, God has never spied anybody. God is a loving God and at the same time a righteous God or a just God. Seek ye first the kingdom and his righteousness. He is a just God. His love is what we are enjoying now. But a day will come, his grace will run out. And if you refuse to choose the work of redemption, you will go to hell. Why will God do that? If your parents tell you not to put hand in fire, it burns, and you disobey and put hand, it will burn you. He doesn't want any to perish, therefore come to Jesus. That is his justice. Whatever you sow, you will reap. But somebody has also brought about the mercies of God. You have to receive it or you will be judged. That aside, God is all sovereign. Yes, but out of love, out of charity, he shared his sovereignty with man. God is all powerful. He shared his power, his authority with man. Let them have dominion over earth. I give to you power to tread upon serpent and scorpion. As many as receiving to them gave he power to be called the sons of God. The heavens are the Lord's. The earth has he given to the sons of men or all humanity. Man is not a puppet like the way religion has presented man. Man is not irrelevant. Man is not useless. Man is not a beggar in his own father's house. Man is not a slave in his own father's house. Man is a son. Man has a say. All power belongs to God. Yes, but out of charity, he shared that power. We are God's ambassadors. We are God's representatives on earth. 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 19. We are called creators with God. We see him bring the animals before Adam, and whatever name Adam gave them was their name thereof. God gives the raw material, man brings about the finished product. So the moment God said, let them have dominion, he actually gave man the authority over earth. Therefore, there is nothing God will do on earth today that it will not pass through human bodies or human entities. Nothing. Even when he was to go to Sodom and Gomorrah, he needed a man to license them, Abraham. But Abraham didn't preach well. Abraham didn't negotiate well. If he had negotiated down to one because of Lot, Sodom and Gomorrah would have been spared. That's why Jesus said, if all these works I have done in Decapolis, in Nazareth, have been done in Sodom and Gomorrah, they would have repented long time ago. Look at the case of Prophet Elijah. He was provoked. He let the law of justice of God to prevail. But in the case of Jesus in John chapter 4, Jesus had to allow the mercies of God to prevail. Man has a choice. Man has a part to play in whatever God wants to carry out on earth. The war today, do you think is God's will that there should be war? Do you think it's God's will that the government should oppress us? There are no representatives. People are not licensing his peace. People are not licensing his justice because of religion has crippled the minds of people and made them weak, thinking that everything that happens on earth is up to God. Man has no say. Man is irrelevant. That's why man cannot do anything. Everything is up to God. But those days are over. those days are over. So in the case of the Amalekites, God doesn't react, he proacts. The law of gravity will always work. If you relate with it in a wrong manner, it will destroy you. Is he God? No, it is always there. The law of sowing and reaping will be there. You sow mango, you will reap mango. But you can overturn that law by the law of principles, mercy, grace, and love. Amalekites deserve death, but the prophet Samuel and King Saul could have intervened on their behalf and pleaded for mercy, just as Jesus pleaded for mercy, forgiveness at Calvary. But they didn't know much. They knew in part. Maybe they thought all things that happens on earth belongs to God. Is God determines it, it will happen. But Jesus came to show us the original authority that man wielded on earth. That whatever we bind here on earth, God will bind it. Whatever we allow here on earth, God will allow it. Whatever we accept here is what God will accept. Jesus came to reveal to us the kind of power that man commanded or that man possessed. And that's the reason why Amalekites were destroyed. But look at when Prophet Samuel wanted to turn back, King Saul told him that, please come with me. Let me go and offer prayer. What God has already told Prophet Samuel, don't go with him. But when King Saul pressed harder in that 1 Samuel chapter 15, he followed him. My dear, we have a choice. We have power on earth. Know it today.